Hello, how you doing? If you're speaking, I don't hear you. In one moment. Yeah, I don't hear you speak if you're speaking. If you're on a quest, you might have to log into SideQuest in order to speak because you're on a guest account right now. Can you hear me, Triffid? Just want to make sure my mic's working. That's testing one, two, test, test. Will you hear me, Pony?
I can, yes. Loud and clear. You're not megaphone, but still loud and clear.
You are being recorded. Everything you say will be held against you.
So yeah, we're back at looking at the banter court because I do want to have that updated before because we're doing another sleepover weekend events. which I do want to utilize the courtroom with that game that I mentioned, where you could talk to an AI judge. So yeah, so I'll get that courtroom going. But before that, most of you probably know, with the old space stuff, there's the new updates for the SDK. So you could even just creating new space directly in the SDK now. You don't even have to go to the SideQuest website. So just enter a name and then it'll automatically assign a new world slug for you. And then you could just choose between them from the drop-down menu. So it's pretty handy. And also, Shane mentioned it works on a Mac now, so you could directly upload from Mac. You don't have to do the manual upload anymore. Yep, Barry celebrates.
We thank Barry. Yeah, we thank Barry for that. I was there when Barry was testing that one out. It took him 2 updates, but he got it working.
Yeah, so one thing I noticed is with the new SDK now, the latest version, when you build the asset bundle, it only builds one now. Kind of, I don't know. There's pros and cons because back then you have the separate PC one and also the Android one, and each of them would be smaller. So like for just the sample scene, it's like 700 megabyte, which is kind of crazy.
I thought you built 2. I thought you still built 2.
No, it only
built
one.
It builds 1. All right.
Yeah, it only built one and it kind of
well.
combined. Oh yeah. We started.
Well, that actually sucks because I used to use that for testing how big my spaces were.
Oh, I guess if you choose to only build one, then maybe you only get half of it in the one file, I guess.
Yeah, I liked having 2 separate files because.
Yeah, me too.
I did 2 separate builds.
Oh right, yeah, and it also keeps the file size smaller because there's no reason for the Quest having to download 700 megabyte of stuff just so it could run like half of it, right? Or even less than half of it, because usually the PC one is bigger than the Android one, depending if you compress the texture, stuff like that.
Barry, if you've got your PC on, can you check if yours is not an Android and Windows separate file? It's just that combined one. Because I know you use the latest one to set everything up with. If you haven't, don't worry about it. Mine is not on. I'm just intrigued. Making sure I'm just double checking.
This is just asset.world. It's not even windows.world or android.world. How back then is .banter.
Yeah, I was telling you just to look on your build on your Mac to see if it's one combined file or if you have a Windows and separate Android file in your web root folder.
It's one combined file.
One combined, right? Yeah.
I don't know why they made the decision to do it this way. Yeah. I know Shane mentioned now it's encrypted now, so if someone just tries to download your world from the URL directly, I think the thing is going to be useless for them. You probably can use a Ripper or whatever to get your assets out. So I guess that's one good thing.
That's how we cover our assets.
I suppose.
But I mean, you could still do a duplicate of someone's world just by, I think, uploading the same asset bundle or linking to their asset bundle. So just like how Barry's block world is just a kind of redirect to the main one. So I'm pretty sure you can still do that. Just that, yeah.
I'd love to ask if it still downloads. Because I build one resolution for PC and one resolution for Quest. I build 2 different file types. Does it still save them like that, or is it all saved as one set one?
I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I do know what you're talking about. So like, you could look at the texture of the objects. And then
Yeah,
and
I
then you
turn my
could
textures down.
modify the textures.
So I'm a standalone. I
Set
never
in
put
2 different
textures more than
versions.
512.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still do that. Yeah, it'll probably just all built into one
Right, yeah.
asset bundle. You'll have the 2 versions of the textures. Oh, is my thing crash again?
Yeah, your stream. Again, is the standalone version trying to download both versions of the textures then? Am I making files?
Well, it will probably be downloaded, but it's not going to be using it because I mean, I don't see how it would manage to download half of the file and just use the half
Yeah.
that is for Android. Yeah, I don't know. Unless Shane
No.
does some kind of magic work in the background where where it's actually two
file as a
two separate files inside one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know because that seems
Yeah,
a
the
bit
700
strange.
megabyte file definitely took some time to upload.
Yeah, that seems weird. That one does. I don't get that one.
Oh well, that's that. And then another thing I want to let you guys know is that I also tested this world in Android, and this nice reflection does
Doesn't
not
work.
work. Yeah, it does not work. It's just it just completely gone. Like the whole water just like disappeared. It just looked like that when I went there. It's not an oasis anymore. It's just a dried up desert. But yeah.
So in your
I mean,
Avatar
that's
Oasis
kind of
world,
expected.
did
That's
it do
probably
the same
doesn't work
thing?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
right,
I think all I did is I copied this
Yes.
water material.
Yeah.
So it's probably not gonna work. It's a shader graph material.
That sucks. But it's
And then that's the
expected.
thing now, right? If that's the case, let's say I want to keep this for PC, but then I want the Android version to be just a different shader. I wouldn't know how
Yeah.
to do that now. I know in VLC you could use the EC Quest switch to
Yes,
do that.
yes.
But I don't know. Maybe
Well-
we just have to create a port of the EC Quest switch for alt space.
Because all I would do is build it once. To be honest, I'd have two scenes, and I'd build one
Yeah,
for Quest and one for PC, and just
exactly.
download one, then download the other one.
Yeah.
If you download
But
one, then
you
download
can't
the other
do
one.
that.
Is it? It's just deleting the file, isn't
Well,
it?
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, because I mean, I can still like just select just build the window or just build the Android. But then what I get guessing is it will still just build that asset.world. And then
So
if
does it
you
replace
build
it?
the other one instead, it's just going to override that one. Unless I guess unless you update it, upload it to somewhere else other than using the built-in thing, then you could use the traditional way to point where the asset bundle is. Then you could have like the separate two. I'm guessing.
It's a lot more work.
So,
I don't know. Maybe
I
we're
don't know,
overthinking
yeah.
it, but it's just strange because I'd do exactly as you said. I'd upload one, then upload another one if I had issues. But if it's just one file, it's just going to replace it.
These are questions that we could always ask Shane tomorrow because he's doing the town hall meeting
Yeah.
thing again. So we could probably bring these up. All right, so back to banter. We'll just work on our courtroom to have it updated. Yeah, so last time we already fixed all the teleporter. And the thing is, in play mode, I tried to test it. It's kind of glitchy with the trigger enter and then it enables those parts that are gone. It doesn't work too well for some reason, but in the game it's fine. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, that's expected. That seems to be the
Yeah.
going way.
Yeah. So like if I walk into here, sometimes this thing doesn't
No.
doesn't activate properly for some reason, but it's fine in the game, so I'm not gonna worry
Yeah, I
too
shouldn't worry
much.
about that. Actually, one thing I noticed, somebody calls it Cause He mentioned something about he was trying to get out of the player information, and he got it from the main camera. It made me think.
Yeah.
We have a main camera. That main camera is an audio listener. Could we get the audio source from a player just from that main camera?
Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, because I saw the script he posted is basically just finding the main camera.
Yeah,
but
I never thought about using main because it has the audio listener. We can output it through a different audio source on a stage, and suddenly you'd have a stage with a microphone that even the person on the stage would hear themselves being louder. It just come to my head. I thought maybe I could actually have a proper microphone system by using that way around doing things. Because it's the only audio
I know
in the space.
Sebek did something similar where he was able to find the the audio source of the player. So then he was able to make a megaphone system. Now, didn't you have that in your one of your bars, the Pony Club or something?
I just used reverb to create it.
Oh, okay.
Along the same lines,
That's
but
different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. But I just
Sebek
thought
did something.
the main camera's always there, and it's not a side quest node. So if the main camera is the only audio listener in the Unity file, which it is, then we have the audio source. We can make a microphone that we can output it via speakers around the stage, and even the person that's singing can hear themselves amplified. It's just a thought that came to my head. I've not looked into it any further than that.
Possible. Play around with it.
I mean, yes, there'll be a slight delay, but I mean, years of being on stage, depending on how bad the PA system is, the club you're playing at, you got delays. It made a nice echo to your own voice.
Other banter windows. We could just make sure all those teleports are working. Next thing I want to fix is the taser gun teleport the player into the jail. Right now it's broken.
Yeah, me and Barry was discussing with Shane today, and he said at some point there's going to be an update to Banter to switch it over to URP. We're talking to him today on Discord. Yeah. So we have some worlds to fix.
Oh. Yeah, one thing I didn't like is that when you walk into something, because of the slight millisecond time delayed to activate the thing, you will see it kind of flashes, see? And I really don't like that. So what I was thinking, we ramp the teleport, the trigger to enable the thing to this teleport. So then as soon as I walk into this teleport trigger, it enables that other world, another room, instead of me going through like the big triggers that I done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
so
you mean.
that would
So
help that slightly millisecond flash. It should, yeah.
November.
maybe.
With these big triggers, yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. Is when you
2 years.
get teleported, your player gets teleported inside this big trigger, then it enables this part, but it's still too slow for you to see. So you would see a brief flash of without the environment. Yeah. So let's say if we go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like that brief flash, which I really hate. I don't like that.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to cheat when I'm doing my nightclub, and you enter one trigger and you're in another corridor exactly the same, and then you go through a door, but it just meant too many doors. So I understand that one. I just got way too many doors to go through, like a maze of doors. But you got rid of the flash, but
Yeah.
it created other issues.
So yeah, so what I would do, it's move that script from these right into the doors.
Yeah.
Simply,
Yeah. As soon as you get to that doorway,
script
before you hit the
machine.
teleport, it turns it on. Which you're going to go through that door, so yeah. It's a good idea.
Or I could combine them into one script. Yeah, because like, can you have two script machines in one thing? Do you know?
I have no idea. I've never tried
Probably
it.
not a good.
Probably
idea.
not, no. I'd have a collider just before the door, and then a separate collider just after the door. The one before the door turns it on, the one after the door teleports you.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's also one way to do it.
So that way it's turned on
But I
just
can-
before you teleport. I just
right.
think it's just
Yeah, that's
it's just ways around it.
yeah. It's also a good idea. So, or I can just have it so then in the same trigger, because that usually works well too.
Yeah,
So
does,
what
yeah.
I would do, I'll look at the yeah, yeah. So you know what? I'll just add the script to add activate before it teleports. So we'll just add the variable
set active.
here. So I could just get target active target, I guess I'll call it. Game object. So then now let's say this one is the evidence room. Yeah, so then I will just set the evidence room to active. Simply taking it from here, evidence box. So basically all these active area.
Back in 1
Okay,
second.
and also
Take
disable
out
the
little
main
dog.
area. So maybe I'll also do that. So yeah, so I'll just disable props. Just the main part. So yeah, so I'll just copy this basically to the main to the teleport scripts. Should just name them the same. So active area, disable main, props, or I should say disable area. here we could just here before it starts the teleportation. So now active area with this one would be the evidence room. Disable area would be the main. And then the props. The other one. And then we'll just do the same for the other side. So now I can delete my big trigger. So there's no need of using this trigger anymore. And just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, that's all there is for this. So we could just delete that. Yeah, so we'll use the same teleport back to disable this and then enable the yeah, so we might need two different scripts. So then this one here. This is the one that takes you back. Yeah, so you know what? I'll just add a we need to enable the two areas. Enable prop. Yeah, because if I don't have an object here, it might break the script, right? Like let's say if I yeah, because this is like
What two areas did you disable before? Because if you're going back
no,
in, don't
so
you need to?
yeah, but because you know what? I'll just make it easier to just have one thing. Because right now I have the courtroom, the main room, and then the props in two different game objects. Where is it? Yeah, two different parents. So this is all the props, like all the chairs and all that stuff. But you know what? I'll just put this whole thing in here to make it simplified.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Because
Yeah,
there's
you may
no
as well.
point. Yeah, there's no point to
Yeah.
have the separate props. So yeah, so I'll just put the courtroom to evidence room instead of having so just the enable area and active area. That's it. Yeah, disable area and active area. So we don't even need that. Yeah, just makes it easier, simpler. Yep, so just the active area and disable area, and we'll just swap those. So now when we go back to the evidence to court, just have to copy those. It's kind of annoying. I can't just copy specific variable. Set it up again, but that's okay. So now instead of the main getting disabled, we'll have the main to be the active, and the evidence room will be the disabled when you walk into that. So when we look at the two different scripts, so this is the first teleport from main room to evidence room. It sets the evidence room to active, disables the main, and then when we go to the other one, yeah, so it reversed them. So theoretically that should work. So let's just build this and test it out in Banter just to make sure we don't have that little. We fix that slight flash when we walk into the room. We'll see. Oh wait, there's also the big trigger for this room. Let me just cancel that as well. When Unity does that, it's like you try to cancel something and it takes so long to just to
Yeah.
get it cancelled. Or just
Sometimes I
wait
think
for
it's
it
just
to
quicker
build.
just let it build and
Yeah.
then just build it again.
Right. Oh well, I'll just force quit it. Before, just so we could see when you walk in, reflashes, which is not good. Just it now should fix that. So how's everybody doing? How are you, designer girl? Were you on a cruise or something? You said you had slow internet.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no internet. I went off grid. It was quite scary. It's every time we went into
Went up a
port,
bridge.
Well, no, off grid. Off grid meaning I didn't have
Off
any internet.
grid. Oh, okay.
Yeah, off grid. So no, it was really enjoyable. But obviously, I missed some things like this, and I'm back to building again after. Well, I think the last thing I built was the campfire, so I've decided to start building again and relearn how to put it up
We
into
built for
Altspace.
alt space now.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of dragging my heels with the build, hoping that Aline would finish her conversion tool. So you don't know how far she is with that, do you? The URP,
Not sure. Yeah.
To
But
be
I
honest,
noticed
it's,
people were showing, yeah, there's a built-in feature, right, in Unity that does that.
Oh, there is. Oh, there
yeah,
already is that.
yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah,
I don't need to worry.
Pony, what were you gonna say?
Huh.
I was going to say, to be honest, if your textures are all in one file, it's only a few
Yeah.
seconds job to change them over anyway.
It's also easy to manually do it if you have all
Yeah.
your stuff pretty organized.
normally
Basically,
do.
like if you just look for
Yeah.
all your materials. So like what I do is I could just right click on this, select material, and if you already have a pretty organized project like this, you just have to basically select everything
Yeah.
and kind of just in one go set it to a URP shader and then just fix certain things manually. Let's say if you have windows and stuff, then you might need to change the opacity.
Yeah,
Or
because
stuff
you'd have
like
to do that anyway.
So I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
even without a conversion tool, it's still pretty easy to get
Okay.
it done.
Yeah, the weird thing was, they
But
said
yeah, I
there was a
saw.
drop-down menu and you could then look at other worlds. I couldn't get that to work. It was just Space Slug only for me. And I did download the recent one. Did you get that to work? Were you supposed to use the drop-down menu to
Yeah,
go to other places?
until
Yeah.
you've created them other places,
Yeah, so I was
you
just
can't
showing
do
it
it.
earlier.
You need to create
Yeah.
first.
Oh, it's only for me. Oh, right. You can't look at other.
No,
Okay.
no.
Whoops.
It's only for you. Until you've created.
Oh.
Right, yes. Yeah, you have to create it.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That'll explain that
Yeah,
one
because
then.
I could open that again.
Yeah. I don't know who's doing the campfire, but they've lost some of the textures, so I probably have to sort of sort that out afterwards. Oh, children are here.
Not at my house.
Because you guys have the power to do what you need to do.
I'm not a mod yet. I'm.
Oh, did you
I
join
did.
the
Yes,
group
I'm
yet?
neutral.
You did? Okay.
Hey, we got a full house. Well, welcome everybody. I'm good.
Oh, all right.
Somebody call
Hey,
for an
Sally.
enforcer?
Oh yes, getting back. Wow, where did everyone come from? Oh yeah.
Your pony.
Let's
If I
see
keep
it.
waking up with messages, I'm sorry, but I have no concept of when you guys ever sleep. Oh, if your phones are on silent. You get,
Aw.
you're as old as me, you don't sleep. Sleep's an optional extra. You don't have time to sleep.
Oh, pony. Well, it's not easy in this heat. God, the UK, the heat's been horrible. Yeah. We all had a government emergency phone warning the other day. Didn't have any idea it was coming, and it was like it's that alarm. They say it's left for war and stuff like that. So I didn't know they were gonna use it for. Please, be careful about wildfires, blah blah blah. But they did, and I just, I think I almost dropped my headset off my head. Just
Well,
backflip back because it's like a real big siren. It turns your phone up to maximum volume and it puts on a certain like a siren, like an air raid sort of siren thing. And yeah, that's the
Yeah.
government warning for you.
yeah, them fires are pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you're not in the
Are they
countryside,
near
it's,
you?
oh, they're everywhere.
No,
They're
it's
everywhere.
not near.
Yeah, it's a big issue.
Right, are you affected?
No, not yet.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
want to be.
No.
But it's, I could drive to Runway in 5 minutes in any direction. So yes, I suppose I am, but I'm not really. It's
Whoa.
yeah.
Oh, where'd you get that one from, Vanquisher?
Yeah, so
Little-
it's just a ULP Unity sample. It's just part of
Oh, is it? Oh.
if you go to
That's
Unity
quite
Hub,
cute.
it's actually really nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like I'll rip this now.
Yeah, so
sort
when you
of
set up a
world.
new project,
I haven't used
when you set up a new project, you will see
Yeah.
this one over here. Yeah, Universal 3D sample. Yeah, so it
Right,
has the
okay.
4 different sample scenes. So I just imported, well, 3 of them because the last one is kind of like in the space, but there's like nowhere you could actually stand. So I didn't really import that one. But yeah, but
Yeah.
these 3, it's actually really cool because now with
Yeah,
URP,
really
you
good.
could do a lot of cool
Yeah.
effects where, see, when I'm indoor, you could look outside. You would see outside is like a lot brighter, right? So it's like how your eyes
Yeah.
adjust in real life.
Streams
And
ended.
then when you
That's
walk
clever.
outside,
Stre-
oh shit, my thing,
Fine.
yeah, stop the game.
Only
One sec,
just,
it keeps
only
crashing,
just.
Damn,
so,
we're just
yeah,
getting
just
into
let me
that.
know whenever.
Yeah. Yeah, I
There's so
haven't
many things. running.
downloaded the new Unity and seen which one I have to click to upload anything yet. So I'm just at the build stage right now. So yes, I've got lots.
Yeah, and for you guys, it's like Frozen right now because I'm building thing in the background, so I'll just
okay.
not
Yeah, no
Yeah, no
problem.
at the
worries.
moment. It's just too much for my computer to
Yeah, yeah.
handle. And I have 2 banters running, so let me close out one of the other ones for now.
Drop my controllers. I'm back.
As I was late to
See, my
class,
screen
what are
is
you
like
trying to
completely
do,
different.
Vanquisher? It's like teleport. Are you changing something that already was in the courtroom, or you
Yeah,
just need to?
I'll explain it once my screen is back up. Yeah, I'll show
Okay.
you what happens because my screen is just frozen right now.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you can build avatars in Pro Builder. I'm working on this one.
Slightly better now. But Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Before I do that, I'll just show you what I meant in this one. Can you guys see it moving
Yep,
right now?
it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so this is like the URP feature where, so let's say I'm like inside this tent now, and when you look outside, it's like all bright and sunny.
Mm.
And then when I slowly walk back
Oh,
out,
that's
it adjusts
nice.
the
That,
color back
wow.
to yeah how it's supposed to be. So it's like in real
That's
life, and then same
crazy.
thing. You get like these cool like sun flare. So I tried it in
Really?
VR. It all works.
Yeah.
But it's just that it only shows in. But that's probably something we can fix in the
Oh,
shader. But yeah, same thing. When you look
okay.
inside this tent, it's like pretty dark, and then when you walk in, then it adjusts the lighting. So everything just so more immersive and realistic, and yeah. At least they work very well in PC
Yeah,
VR when
that's
I tried it in
amazing.
Altspace. In Quest, they still works, but I don't know how much it affects the performance. But it does work in Quest as well, in standalone. Yeah. And then yeah, this reflective texture, which is of the water, is actually real, like actual real reflection, but it does not work on Quest, fortunately.
Oh, look at that.
Then yeah, and then there's like the other sample scene that I also imported. Uh, yeah, so the garden scene was terrible on Quest. So I guess because all the custom shaders, the frame rate was really bad. Like, yeah, it works really well in PCVR, but on Quest it was. Even you could tell my computer's kind of struggling. But yeah, because like all these rocks are actually like layers of different thing to make it looks 3D,
Wow.
but it looks terrible in on Quest. So this is definitely not really mobile Quest compatible. But
That's familiar, that world. Is that on VR chat by any chance? That looks like one of the
probably
worlds
somebody
on
upload it to
VR
VR
chat.
chat. I don't know. There's yeah, it's just the sample
Yeah,
scenes from Unity, right?
this
So it's everyone.
absolutely
Yeah,
is a
everyone can just
really
access
popular
it very
world.
easily.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah, and then same
I
thing, like when
recognize
I'm
that.
looking inside the room, you can see
Mhm.
everything is all like all the bloom effects and all that is all working in Altspace, which is cool. And then when you walk in, I kind of adjust the lighting. Same thing when you're inside here, everything is like darker. Walk out, it's brighter. So yeah, so you could do a lot of cool stuff with the new URP and Unity 6. Like it's just so much more immersed if you're into like attention to details.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also same thing. This is the other terminal scene that I uploaded. This one does run pretty well on Quest as well because it's not that much stuff. So it's just a little open area. And then same thing like when you look, yeah, when you look inside the room, it's pretty dark. And then when you actually walked inside, everything kind of lights up. You look outside,
Mm.
it's like a lot brighter with the sun shining. And then when you walk back out, the color adjusts. So, yeah. And then same thing, you have this cool sun effects that also works. Yeah. Close that out and let this scene build. And then, yeah, I'll open my other banner again. So then I'll explain to Designer Girl what we're working on right now. Oh yeah, did you try it on Quest? Yeah, and it looks all broken, right? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so there's certain shader like ULP shader graph stuff that would run well on Quest and some won't. So it's kind of the stuff that you have to test. But what sucks is like all these ULP shader, it actually took my computer like 2 hours just to compile and upload. So it's definitely because ULP, the thing is the main difference with built-in render pipeline and ULP, the difference is built in. There are a lot of processing that is being done in runtime. So that's why if your world is not optimized, it doesn't run well when you're on a quest and whatnot, because a lot of the shaders compiling and all that is being done during runtime. But ULP, it's kind of reverse. It kind of does all those computing beforehand when you like build the space and upload it. So then when you run it on the Quest, all those stuff have already been done, so it's gonna be run more efficient. So for those of you who wonder the main difference between ULP and built-in, that's one of the thing.
Yeah, it just takes forever to upload anything.
Yeah, I mean, I like
it
the
does.
the audio link scene that I made. It was pretty easy. It was pretty quick because there's like not much stuff in it, right? But if you do have
Yeah.
a lot of complex shaders, then it will definitely take a lot longer for you to build. So this is the thing we're trying to do right now. Yeah, it might not fully work now because I did remove one of the big triggers. I'll briefly explain it because right now what I'm doing is I have a if we look at the scene here, so for example this room, yeah, so I have this room here, and what I do is I have the teleporter, which is right here. So this is the teleporting trigger right here, right? So when you walk into it, it teleports you over here, which is the exit. But with the way that I'm doing right now is I would have all these extra rooms being disabled when you are not in it. So it just saves on frames and whatnot. And the old way that I was doing it is having a big trigger. That's what I call them. So like this one here. So what happens is when you teleport, you go from here to here. When you arrive here, it basically triggers this other trigger here. Then it would enable this room for you, right? But by doing so, there's a very slight, like millisecond flash, which I really hate. So if you're watching my screen now, you will see what I mean. So when I walk into it, oh, does it not even work anymore? Oh, it's not even working now. Well, we'll try a different room. We'll try jewelry room. What? Oh, this is the wrong one, is it? No.
You did delete some, didn't you?
Okay.
Just try the new door you put in, see if that one works.
Okay, this. Oh, but it's still doing that. That millisecond flash. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is this
Yeah.
that anymore? So I guess then I'll have to do it a different way, like what Pony mentioned. I'll have to have the triggers, a second trigger slightly before it. So then, yeah. But how come all these teleports don't work anymore? Oh, because I
Have you removed
changed
the
the
main big
script.
trigger.
I changed the script. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I changed it. That's why. But yeah, I'll probably now instead of doing that, I'll have a second trigger slightly before it. So then, yeah. So that didn't help.
There's one downside about that. If someone goes to go through the door and then changes their mind and come back, there's nothing there.
Yes. Yeah, but then I guess I'll just have to do it like very close, so then like by the time you kind of touch the first one, you should
Yeah.
already touch the second one, so it forces you over. Yeah.
How about could
Yeah,
you add a
this is
delay
not
to?
good. That's
Could
like
you add
that.
just a delay to the trigger to the teleport?
Then it's not through it. Like it will just
No.
feel off if it doesn't
Yeah.
teleport you way away. It's just like
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to make it so you just have
I mean,
one script.
yeah, you know what? I'll do like 0.1 second. Let's see if that actually, yeah, like a 0.1 second delay maybe.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's what we're
let's
doing
try
by
that.
adding a second. yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It might be a terrible idea, but we'll find out.
No, I mean it might work. Yeah, just do but just have to yeah. So as I always mention, if you're adding any time stuff, the first node where the flow is, you have to make it into a quarantine. That's very important whenever you do time stuff. And then I can just do wait for seconds. Oops, not that one. Or
Hey,
you know what?
Bavu's
Let's
here.
try wait for next frame. So even just next frame, nah, maybe that's too little. Just wait for seconds. Just do time, and then delay 0.1 second, and then we'll see if that helps.
Might work, it might not. Well,
Yeah. So then
Maybe
you're actually setting the thing, but then the thing is, yeah, it would
Yeah.
also disable the area before you go, so that, or what we could do is put this in between, right?
how about you put them? Can you put
No,
them after
wait,
the teleport? Can you disable it
Yeah.
after you've
Oh
teleported?
yes, yeah. You know what? You're right. So yeah, if we probably don't even need that. Yeah, we disable it when after the teleport. Yeah, that would probably fix it. We'll see. Because I
We'll find
mean,
out.
technically, this is active first, then you get teleport, and then that gets disabled. Then maybe you don't get the flash. We'll see. Yeah, and then we don't need the quarantine anymore. So let's give that a try.
And if this don't work, then you activate it, wait 1 millisecond, teleport, then deactivate it.
Yes.
It's just the same as having two scripts. It's got to be the same as having two scripts because two two
Yeah, exactly.
triggers. 'Cause
And it
all you're doing,
saves
save
save
scripting.
not having to have another object for the trigger.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's just saving on triggers. It's got to work. I've never tried it that way.
oh, that's Bavu. I was like, is that Bavu or is that Sebek? Because sometimes Sebek's like that too. So hey, Bavu.
Now you
I
need
know
to speak to.
Sebek added a cool thing on your
Hang on.
avatar, right? You could actually speak with
Yeah,
your keyboard, right? Show that to us.
Yeah, he
Can you speak? Does he give you the new keyboard? Does he give you the controls? Shake your head or. Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, this. Yeah, see?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Sebek
mad.
made that. It's
can't
pretty
see.
cool.
Wait.
Only Sebek, only Bafu has that feature.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Wait,
On top
what?
of his head, yeah, he could talk to us now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So talk more, Bafu.
You really should.
Right? That's what I told him. You should show Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Oh wait.
It's
it's
yeah,
little
well,
broken. Yeah.
it's not bad
Oh,
for
it
the first
works.
version.
It's billboard, so I
works,
can't
yeah.
see it unless he
Mm.
faces me. Oh, it's a little broken. I can see it now.
It's not billboard, so he has to face you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
You have to
is that a crash test dummy?
We got secret conversations. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's like VR chat.
Pretty
VR chat
cool.
has that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So so as I mentioned earlier, in the events. The whole reason why I'm working on the courtroom now is because I wanna get certain stuff fixed up, and then in a couple of weeks we're doing a banter sleepover. So it's gonna be multiple hours of fun stuff, and
Ah,
one of the events I
wow.
wanted to do is like banter court, but like an upgraded version of it. Because now there's a game that I discovered on Amazon Luna. It's like an AI game where you actually talk to the judge. Like the judge is AI, and then it will actually make a case
Oh.
where like two different sides
Mm.
have to kind of compete against each other, and the AI judge would decide who's the winner, kind of thing. Yeah, low right now. Oh yeah, well you'll see.
Oh no.
Oh, this game, nice stuff.
Not Judy
Yep,
Shine
so
though.
this is one of the judges, so Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then also we have Snoop Dogg.
Oh
and
no. Oh, like
you
that.
go
Okay, I
into it,
wasn't
but
expecting that.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, I didn't share my computer audio, so you
Oh my
guys
goodness.
can't really see it,
Yeah.
but I mean I can show some screenshots. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, so you have to scan a QR code, and then there's like the judge, and then it even like generates a image too, depending on how it is, and then yeah, and then you yeah,
Wow.
that's fun. So
That's clever.
yeah,
Oh, I've
if
got
you have
Prime.
Amazon Prime, you have access to all these games.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to luna.amazon.com. Yeah, you have like all
I had
these
no
like
idea.
multiplayer games that you could play with people online, or yeah,
That's
cool.
cool. Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
Thursday night or it's Friday,
I have to
depending
pull an
where you
all-nighter
are.
to join you though. It's very late.
Yeah.
I wanted to sleep over. That sounds good. Yeah. I missed you did a
Yeah,
sleepover
that's
once,
right.
didn't you? And I joined, I think, some of it. I can't remember.
Mm.
You did do it once before, didn't you? There's banter
Done a couple of-
sleepover?
Yeah, we've done a few
Yeah, done a
times, I
few.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
There's one coming at the end of the month.
No, okay.
Mm.
I just
Yeah,
haven't
that's what I was
advertised it yet.
mentioning. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm
Yeah.
updating the
Yeah.
courtroom for it. Okay, so now it's uploaded. Yeah, upload started. Should take a few seconds, and then we'll check, test out that trigger.
Yeah, but we do need to ask about only having the one project folder in the WebRoot one, because we just have to change the way we upload it just to accommodate it, so we can't just upload one and upload the other.
Okay, uploaded. Let's rejoin. That to see if it flashes anymore.
Or if it works.
It still has a bit of a yep. Huh. So I guess yeah, we'll try to add a slight delay.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
After that, Yeah. Yeah, then plan B.
Yep.
Well, plan B is definitely not without its issues. Yeah, so stick a delay in that
Second
gap.
delayed. Yeah, so it'll set it active first and then wait 0.1 second delayed and then teleport you and then deactivate the part where
Yeah.
you were. So back to here. Make sure the crew routine is on. Do the wait node for seconds. 0.1. That goes. And actually, you know what? I can also test it in play mode now because the way we don't use the big triggers now, it should actually also work well in play mode. But let's see. But then, yeah, even without the weight and all that stuff, just do the active and in the inactive. Sometimes it actually works very well in play mode, but then there's the delayed when
Yeah.
you actually run it in banter. So there's also that issue.
Yes.
It's like you think it works
definitely.
fine here, but it's not. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really testing much in the alt space build until we get access to the local player, because
Right. Yeah. There's no
it's
point.
just
There's
there's no
none of
point.
those
No.
scripts gonna work. Yeah.
Well, my
Yeah,
clock
because I
works,
tried a
but that's
teleport
just
trigger, it didn't
yeah.
work. So
I tried that. It just doesn't find there's no local player, so
yeah, exactly.
and that is staying the
So there's
same
a play mode,
underscore
let's see.
underscore BA underscore local player. So it's not changing that. So
Oh, that's good.
well,
Yeah, it'll
yeah.
be annoying. You have to fix everything.
Well, I
Oh,
still
so
did it.
yeah, so see, even in here, yeah, it still does. Like, I wonder why. You could see it how it moves too, right? So
Yeah.
like even if I just walk through here, you could tell the flow. Maybe let's say half a second. Let's see if that helps. Huh. Even half
What?
a second. So
Why is it doing it? I mean,
huh.
is that just a teleport? Yeah.
Did you do it in the reversed? Because going
Yeah.
into the room.
Yeah,
looks
but
all
you
right
don't
to me.
even need
Ow.
to. Yeah, because the thing is, you know how in this world that you guys are in right now, it's pretty seamless. So I was like yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
but
why I'm
but is it?
confused.
Because we move
Right.
from here to here, and the outside's black anyway. Maybe you should just put.
Well, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have anything flashes as far as I know.
No,
Oh, maybe slightly. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's why.
yeah.
So it's
So
hard.
maybe you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I said
Let's see.
about putting a black frame? How about put a black box or a black inverted box around the section? Oh no, it's be a long box. I just wonder if you put a black tube that you go down, so you just see black. Just cheat. Just cover it up with something. I don't know. Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty seamless.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Because even if I the outside, like, well, I mean, I can't really use the camera to see the outside, cause yeah, but supposedly the outside is like black, maybe I think. I'm not quite sure. I,
I just wondered if that covers up the split second it takes to move.
but yeah, but I mean, even if it's black, you would still see the flashing of black, right? But you don't see that
Yeah.
when I walk back
No.
and forth. So it's completely seamless. Yeah, I'll look at this project as well to see what I did, because I'm pretty sure it's the same method where, yeah.
Wait, it was you copied this to start off with to put in the other one kind of thing, and it's like I don't know.
Then my project.
What does Bavu have on his head now? I think you're writing an essay.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone now. You're fine. But I think you must have been typing some notes and dashes. Yeah, I can see it all. Yeah, it was your head was just sticking through the middle of it. I thought from a distance, I thought, why is Bavu dressed as a radiator? Then I realised it wasn't. It was just a type was that big. No, there's not. I wonder if you can
And it was
copy
never
and
like
paste a
this too,
novel
like
in.
if I went during the old one. Yeah, like if we go back to the Yacho Puppet one. But that's like using the really old script, like the JavaScript stuff and A-frame, so it's very old. But that worked better. Oh, it also does that. Okay, yeah. But this is even worse because it kind of rotates you. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently it does that too still. Okay. Huh. But yeah, it was never like this before. So there must be something that Banter updated.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you
okay,
couldn't
yeah,
leave it
so
like this
it
because
still
it was
does that.
broken. Yeah.
But the cinema is fine.
I just wondered if with the black background, it kind of is enough to
Let's see.
hide it.
We could test that in. Oh, well, the play mode kind of sucks in that one because.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Thing is, I don't think it's even black outside. Can you guys on Quest give it a try? Try opening your in-game camera and then just stick it onto the wall. You might be able to see the outside through it. So maybe Pony could help me give that a try. Grab your in-game camera and stick it onto the wall to see if you could see the outside. Or maybe not, eh? Or you could teleport. Yeah, you could teleport outside. Yeah, you could just teleport. Kinda. Or just go all the way to the top. Part. Oh yeah, yeah. Here you can see the outside. For me, it's blue.
Yeah, it's bright blue. It's blue. Yeah, bright
Yes.
blue. So you should really
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
Oh. Yeah, so it's definitely blue. So when you're walking through this,
Yeah.
you don't see that blue flashes. So it's seamless.
I'm stuck in the wall. I'm back. But I can definitely see the projection circle you get.
So Pony, try walking back and forth to see if you see any blue
Yeah.
flashes. I guess you would notice it pretty easily.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, seamless,
It's
right?
instantaneous and it's seamless with no flashes. So there's no blow. So
Yeah. So basically, yeah, this is the teleport script that I have. Basically, you walk into it, it sets the theater active way away, and then it teleports you. It's the exact same thing that I'm doing in the courtroom.
the only difference is it doesn't set the other thing inactive.
Well, this one, yeah, what I did is, it sets the other stuff inactive when you reach the destination
yeah.
on the big trigger.
So,
So you know what?
so that's the only.
What I can
Yeah, do that.
try. Yeah, I'll use the big trigger. Or yeah, sets the stuff. Yeah, you know what? Let me just do it this way because I have the target one where it activates the other. Yeah, so I'll put the inactive to the other side. So it only sets it inactive when you touch the other stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe that was.
because that's what you've done different.
Area. Time. Yeah, because to prevent the teleport sending you back and forth, I also have a different trigger on the other side where it disables the one-way teleport. So I'll use that to trigger the whole space as well. So yeah, so disable area. Copy this. It's the then to here. So yeah, so now when you walk into it, it sets the other side active, but then it only sets the first area inactive when you reach the other side. So like this, yeah. It's teleport and then back teleport, yeah, and then disable area here. That would
Did
be the
anybody see
main
Bavu's
area.
message? You copied in a book. Oh, it's gone now. It was through the roof. It doesn't last long. But you copied in a book or something, didn't you? Yeah. Well, yes. You can copy it. Not enough time to read it, but you can copy anything by the looks of it.
Yeah, so now it only deactivates the thing when you actually touch the trigger on the other side. Let's see if that helps.
So you installed the Wikipedia for ponies. Yeah, not enough room in this entire cinema for that. Plus, yeah, that's the one. Look, there's no room. Look sideways. Look at my view. Look up. Oh, it's gone.
There you go. Yep, that fixed it. So yes, so now what we're doing now is I have the other trigger on the other side, so it only disable your first area if you reach the other side. That makes it seamless. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, at least in playtime, it doesn't flash anymore. So that's a good sign. So yeah, we'll build this and then see if that works in Banter. Yeah, and then just to make sure, we'll check in here. So yeah, so right now my character's in the main room. Not disable the other side. Oh, because I haven't set the yeah, I haven't.
The opposite one.
Yeah, oh, because I haven't fixed the other trigger. Yeah, so let's do that to make sure. Yeah, so this other one, yeah, so this one I'll have to add the disable area in this one. Disable the evidence room. So yeah, let's test it in play mode. Go to the scene just to double check. Yep, so right now the main courtroom is active. The other one is inactive. And then when we walk to it, walk fine. Oh, yeah, why does it teleport me back way away? Seems to be fine. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so right now we're in this room. Yep, the evidence room is disabled. The main room is enabled. We walk through it. Yep, and no flash. And then, yep, the main room is gone. The evidence room is active. So it should be fine. Yeah, we'll see. Seems to be working fine now. Yeah, Pony, do you know if because I mean, yeah, it's probably the most efficient. The way that I'm doing now is like disable the whole room and enable it. But if you use an occlusion curling, it's technically doing the same thing, right?
In theory, yes. Everything that's not in your field of view should be gone as
Yeah.
long as it's not all batched. If it's batched, then that kind of breaks that theory. So I tend to use triggers,
let's,
occlusion culling, and LODs. But the LODs, to be honest, I just use them
Yeah.
as on and off. I don't level of detail down. I have the normal one, and then if I go far enough, it just disables it anyway. So I use a mixture.
Ask Barry's favorite friend to see if it will explain that. I'm pretty sure it will. Let's talk to it. So in Unity, I'm just wondering, is it more efficient if I set a room to inactive while I'm not in the room? Or is it more efficient if I'm just using occlusion curling where when I don't see the room, it's not there anyways? Let's see. What is this? Okay, so the short answer is it depends entirely on what's inside the room. Occlusion curling and set active solve two completely different performance problems. Here's the breakdown of how they compare and which one you should use. So occlusion curling saves GPU. Occlusion curling only tells the camera not to draw objects that are hidden behind other objects. What it stops is stops the GPU from rendering the meshes, material, and lights. What it does not stop, it does not stop anything on the CPU. So script, physics, collider, animation, audio, particle system that is in that hidden room is still running. Okay, so the verdict is occlusion curling is incredibly efficient for visual-only optimization. It prevents your graphics card from doing necessary work. It happens smoothly without causing lag spikes, and set active inactive basically saves CPU and GPU. So when you set a room's parent object to inactive, you're removing it from the scene's active hierarchy completely. What it stops is everything. So the render, scripts, physics, particle system, and audio all shut down completely. So the catch is, while set active is absolute most efficient state of an object to be while hidden, it is expensive. So if your room has hundreds of objects, turning it back on forces Unity to run the wake or enable calls, rebuilds colliders, and rebatches meshes. It will almost certainly cause a noticeable frame drop or stutter when the player opens the door. Okay, so I mean that explains it pretty well. It's like if you
Yeah.
have a lot of objects, you walk in, you enable hundreds of objects, then like it might lag the player for a couple for maybe split second.
That's
Um,
definitely true in some of our
yeah.
spaces. When you enter some of the spaces and it's a trigger and enables them, then yeah, the frames do drop for a split second. I get that.
But I mean, it's so short anyway, so it's usually not too bad.
And
Like
normally
the
I
time that it stutters or
I tend to put the entrance way where you load in, you walk in, then you go around a corner to get to everything everywhere anyway. It gives you a second for that spike to drop, to go back to normal, sorry, before you actually in the space. And I have the LOD and the exclusion culling in as well, just to help blend it in a bit. I literally try and do all three things. Well,
so the practice solution. Professional games rarely relies purely on set active for an entire room due to stuttering issue. Instead, they use one of the two approaches. So the hybrid approach, leave the static floors, static props active at all times and let occlusion curling handles them. Group your heavy CPU elements, or like moving objects, scripts, or I guess anything, maybe physics objects with rigid body, stuff like that. Then but I remember also hearing something about rigid bodies. Even if you set them to inactive, they're still running in the background. Let me confirm that. So I'm just wondering, with rigid bodies, if I set them to inactive, are they technically still running, or they actually stops running?
I'm going to say they're still running. Because in my Ghostbusters HQ, when I had everything triggered,
Oh.
they'd fall through to the next floor down.
If you
Alright.
set them inactive.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
So what it says is when you set a
Yeah.
game object with a rigid body to inactive using set active false, it completely stops running. So it is entirely removed from Unity's physics engine for as long as it remains inactive. So here's exactly what happens when you deactivate a rigid body. So zero physics calculation, it stops the calculation, graphics, momentum, drag, velocity, no collision, it will not detect collision or triggers.
Oh, that's good.
Complete CPU savings. So from what it's saying here, if you disable a rigid body objects, it should also help you. Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because
So-
I was told otherwise before, but who knows?
Yeah, I thought otherwise as well.
Yeah, but the reactivating costs, yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah.
So just like hiding entire room, the catch is when you turn them back on, it basically just have to like instantiate those objects, then it'll cause lag at some point. So it says better alternative for physics if you want to stop rigid body from eating up CPU, but want to avoid massive lag spikes of SAC active. The two better options. So you use the if it's kinematic true. So yeah, so you could make it into a solid object instead of completely removing it. There's also rigid body sleep, which I never seen it. Probably just needs a special script for that. All right.
It says Unity automatically does it.
Okay.
When
So
the object stays still for a while on that description.
that's it.
Yeah, that's what it said at the bottom.
Rigid body
It
sleeps.
says, yeah, it
Oh, okay.
automatically does it. You shut it down now, aren't you?
Oh, interesting. Close it down. Well, I mean, I can just pull it up again. It's...
Unity actually does this automatically when an object stops moving, but you can trigger it manually. So in the bottom section, the rigid body .sleep section.
Okay, so if a rigid body it's just stationary, then it actually puts it to sleep. That's pretty cool. You could force. Where does it say it does it? Oh yeah. Oh no, but it says that you need to do it via a script. So you need to
Yeah, but-
make a script for that.
Look down 2 lines in the brackets. Unity actually does this automatically when an object
Sleep
stops
primers use-
moving. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Simple as sits perfectly still until another active body bumps into it, which automatically wakes it up back up. Unity actually does this automatically when an object stops moving. But you could okay.
So
Okay, well yeah, I guess that's true then. Good to know.
Something I've never looked into.
All right.
Yeah. Answers loads of questions, not. You just have to trust that Unity's doing it.
I mean, you could kind of tell, like, the one nice thing I like when using play mode in Unity is that you could look at the draw call. So that's also one of the really handy tool. I'll show you. Which is why play mode is also still very useful if it works. Yeah, when you look at the stats here, you could tell right now the draw call is 500 batches, which is actually pretty good. Or walk forward 400, 300. So this is actually very efficient world. And then let's see if I walk up. Yeah, so now it actually disables all the other stuff there. It's even less draw call now. It's only 200 something. walk back there. Yeah, it jumps back up to 400, but it also tells you how many triangles and vertices and all that's being rendered. So this is also a very good tool when you want to test how efficient your world is. Let's see if the thing. I don't know if you guys ever experienced this. I notice when I load into a new space in Banter, when I first start the client, I'm always like crouched on the floor.
Yes.
Like see? Like I'm always starting out. Is that for you guys too?
Yes. Yep. Especially
It's good to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2D
mine
on
went
2D
now,
mode.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't notice it before. I
Same
wonder if it's a
here as
new
well.
thing. I thought it was something I'd
So I
done.
noticed that all the time in 2D. It was not like this before, so I don't know they
No,
changed
I don't think
something.
it was.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if it flashes. There we go. Yep, that fixed it. Yep, it's very smooth now. Yeah, so what it is now is that I have actually an auto trigger right here. So this invisible trigger, well, all triggers are invisible. So this trigger, when you arrive here, then it disables the other side, and that would prevent that flashing. So yeah, I had already been doing it this method on the cinema. So yeah, I never had the flashing issue, but now we can confirm that yeah, it definitely solves that.
Yep. Problem fixed.
Have to do it for all the other teleports. Courtroom to judge room. It's no way I can add it all. Yeah, no. Yeah, the script machine have to do it one by one, which is kind of annoying. It's the inactive area. Okay, and then for the ones that triggers the inactive is the targets. Label area. Have to plug the correct objects into each of these. Then now this one basically sets the yeah, it's the evidence room, and that one sets the main room open. Yeah, and then this one would set the judge room to be active. I'll just delete all my big triggers now because those are no more needed. It's the court, I mean to judge. So judge room goes here. One is the main one goes here. And then jury. Back to main. That the camera room. Back to main. Admin room. And then back to main. Now we just have to set the disabled stuff. So yeah, so this one, the target is disable the main when you go to the evidence, and when you go to the main area from evidence, it disables evidence. So now this one is the courtroom to judge, so it disables the main. Then from judge back to courtroom, it disabled the judge room. Jury, from court to jury, disable main. From jury to court, and disable jury. Then from lobby to camera room, it disables main. Camera room to lobby, disables the camera room. Lobby to admin, disables main. Then from admin to lobby, it disables the admin room. And that should be all of them. So let's quickly test them in play mode before we build it. here so we could see the whole thing. So yeah, so from now we go from main. Let's walk into the camera room. Yep, it teleports us to the camera room. It disables the main area. Let's walk back. Let's check. Yep, camera room is gone. Main room is open. Is active. Admin. Rockwood. Yep. Main room's gone. Admin's on. Walk back. It's gone. Main room's open. Yeah, I'm not gonna test the evidence because this should be working. So judge room. Yeah, walk into judge room. Everything else disabled. Walk back. And there we go. Lastly, the jury room. Yep, active and inactive. And go back. Yep, it's back. There you go. So now that should be all good. Build and upload this now. And then next we could fix the teleport. The taser gun. That's one thing I really want to get fixed, and then I can have you guys help me test it. We could go in there to see if the taser gun works. Right, I'm just gonna run to the washroom real quick while this is loading. I'll be right back.
I'm just grabbing a quick drink.
Started. So the teleports. Are they still active? Be the trigger here. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I think I had something where if you're in the camera room, there shouldn't be any new thing. Yeah, because you want to see all the rooms. So yeah, when you're in the camera room, yeah, so nothing gets deactivated actually. So you know what? I should also fix that in here because then we don't need to set things to inactive. Yeah, it's, some of the old scripts that keeps the that it's keep the camera. Other stuff. Too. For this one, let's go that. So it's just the camera room. I need to see what's wrong with it.
I think it's just not re-enabled the main room.
Yeah, well, it's probably some old script that I have too that was kind of messed up.
Right.
Maybe. camera to, yeah, from lobby to camera room. Yeah, it won't disable the main one, so you can still see the space, and then from camera back to lobby. Oops. There. Yeah, it disables the camera room, but it somehow also disables the main area. But I think that's because it's caused by some other old script that I have, maybe. It's even if I go to the see when I so definitely some old script. So even when in the old version it does that too. Something wrong definitely. Hard. Where's there's no trigger in here. Groups.
Is that trigger box too low as you go through the door?
No, that's just like when you arrive to it. So the actual
Righto.
trigger box, where is it? Yeah, I just didn't bother move it up because it doesn't really matter as long as your body touches it when you arrive to it.
Because it used to be local player feet, but it moved to more local player head. I've had to duck down many a time to activate triggers on old spaces.
Well, it's the whole body. It's the whole body. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I can move them all up.
Well,
it's not a
if
big
it's all the
deal.
same, they don't
So
matter.
it's just
I
all
just
these- yeah.
just wondered if it was
it's
too
not
low or
the
something.
issue. Just these ones. I mean, I can move them up. It's not a big deal. All of these. Oh no, I don't want to do that because that's the center point. It's where the exit is. So yeah, so if I move it up, the person will spawn like up in the air. So yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I can edit the collider, but
No, that's fine. It's not a problem.
move
I
the
was just trying.
colliders.
I was trying to look for things
Yeah.
that would cause that issue.
Yeah, I can move the colliders, but yeah,
I just know using the old script in the distracted globe. If I want to teleport up to the gantry at top, I have to stand where the teleport is and duck and get my head down to make it work. That was the old script issues.
No, that's not the issue.
Now it's not the issue because it works everywhere else.
It's probably just something on the object that I left behind. Yeah, but was it fine here though? then here those stuff didn't get enabled. So yeah, so I had some kind of old script that still runs. Yeah, it's fine here. So I wonder if it's the JavaScript
Just go
stuff.
back through and duck. Just go back through and duck. I mean, I want to see what it does.
Go back and duck.
Yeah, go back through that teleport and just duck down, see if it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh well. I just wonder if there's no
Definitely
script
something from the old.
Yeah,
Yeah, because like I said, even if I go to the public version now, it does the same thing. Yeah, see, like it just gone. There's no way I can. Is there a way I can check what script's being run when I? Well, I mean, in play mode is fine. So
I have no idea.
oh yeah,
You
these are
got to
like
have.
some really old script. Oh, I've like I had some garbage in the bull script. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I should delete the book. But that's yeah, that shouldn't matter though. Yeah, because these stuff, yeah, I shouldn't even have this in here anymore. Dex, I should also clean it up. I know the index is pretty clean, yeah, so we don't need this boost script. This credits verification. Figure out. Yeah, but that shouldn't be the issue though. Oops. The index. But yeah, but that shouldn't be the matter. Let's see. Oh no, this is the actual port. Okay. Yeah. somehow, yeah, because that's supposed to be disabled too. But yeah, there's something. Yeah, it's definitely an old script in here that's causing it.
Needle in a haystack time.
The T. Yeah, so now I can find stuff that has a script on it, maybe. Button. Yeah, see, I have all these old trigger event stuff. Like, where is it? Okay, that's the taser teleport. Teleport player. What is this one? Okay, that's part of the taser. Trigger. Trigger events.
Yeah, this has got a lot of old scripts in it.
Trigger events and then. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yep. T trigger camera room enter. Yep, there you go. Oh, it's a sphere. Okay, that's why. Yeah, this is what's causing the issues. Yeah, because what it does is once you walk into this trigger, it activates all the stuff, and then when you walk out, yeah, it deactivates it. But yeah, so this is what's the problematic part. Yeah, I guess the old script doesn't actually work in play mode, but it still works in banter. So that's why. Yeah, so what we'll do is we delete this completely, or you know what, I can leave it, but I'll put a new script to it where when you walk in, it enables all the room, and then when you. Yeah, was there something wrong when we do player exit? Do you remember?
Player exit just messes up being able to use the camera on exit. Is just makes it so if you're recording in 2D mode, everything just isn't there.
Oh, right. Yeah. But I mean, if we use it for here, it should be fine, right? Oh no,
Um,
because if your camera leave the room, it also disables stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's.
I'd
stupid.
stick a second trigger as you exit the room. I don't know.
Oh yeah, when you go back, yeah. Then yeah,
Just do the same as you've already been doing.
then it
It
disables.
just turns that
Yeah.
room off.
Right. So okay. So yeah, I'll leave this one on. Yeah, I'll leave this trigger. So where's this trigger? Oh, okay, it's actually right here. Okay. So camera room enter. Yeah, I'll just delete the old stuff, and then exit will just
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah, none of it's any good anyway.
These keep that, and then script machine. Just do an embedded one because it's a custom one for here. So just copy it from this one. Yeah, just this that active part. So I'll just set a bunch of stuff active. So active would be everything basically. Fine.
Well, reality is you need the
Got it. Yeah. So basically,
the trigger out of the teleport out of there just needs to disable the room you're in. Because everything else is already enabled.
yeah, exactly. Just like the other,
Yeah.
like the other stuff. So yeah, so I just have to do this, and then yeah, evidence room, so everything. In the judge room.
Yeah.
Camera room, I won't even bother because it's already part of the other script. And then, yeah, I don't think admin room even matters because the camera don't see the admin room anyway. So it's basically the main area. And the thing is, I don't even need to have the main area on because I don't have the main area turned off
Yeah.
when you walk in.
Yeah, that's already on. It's just the evidence room, the jury room, and whatever other rooms you want to record.
So it doesn't even. Yeah, so just the jury room, judge room, and evidence room. And then so what we'll do is
And when you leave,
another
you
trigger
need to
so I
turn
can
them three off
basically
and the camera room.
just copy. Yep, so just copy the trigger that is out here. Basically the target for camera to lobby. So this one here. Oh yeah, because it's inactive. Yeah, but yeah, so I'll just copy this. Oh, actually, yeah, I could just add it. Yeah, I'll just add another one, and within this one, so it automatically. Yeah, so this would be the camera room. Yeah, camera room exit. Copy this script basically. Set everything to. Oh, and then sure this is correct. So we wanna enable all. Oh shit. Enter. Yeah, so I copied this one here. Camera room exit. Yeah, I'll just do. So this camera room exit. Yeah, basically right here. The same as the other trigger. And then I will just delete, make it into embedded of its own script and just disable those.
And the camera room.
That's it. Well, the camera room is already being taken care of from the
Oh right, yep,
BS.
yep. Yes, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, disable
Correct.
area. Yep, camera
Yeah.
room. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I'll just delete the variables from here, from the camera room exit. Okay, that should be good. So when you walk out, you're basically hitting the two different triggers. One is just taking care of the camera room, and their teleports. Activates, deactivate the extra rooms. Yep, that should do it. We'll find out. First. See the whole thing. Yep, nothing is active except the main, and then when we walk into the camera, we should see everything active. Cameras active. Yeah, except the admin room, because that's not being seen anyways. You know what? I might as well just make that active as well because, if we do eventually do more filming or whatnot, then the person in the camera room could still see the room. Yeah. So I mean, it's for PC person anyway, so it's not gonna be too much of a thing. And yeah, and then if I walk back out, it should disable everything except the main. Yep, there we go. So yeah, just add the
Crisis diverted.
pardon.
Crisis diverted.
What did you say, Paul? Sorry.
Problem solved. The problem has been solved.
Problem solved. Yeah. Crisis
Yes.
diverted. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear it too clearly.
No, it's fine. It's not a
Yeah,
problem.
just some stupid old scripts. Still a bunch of old scripts. So active, and then when you leave it, yeah, so I'm not even gonna build it yet. I'm just gonna fix the taser so we have something to play with. Back then, when you hit someone with this, you'll make the boink sound. I think I could probably still do that. Yeah, on player trigger enter. Yeah, so trigger enter on anybody basically. This first taser. It's the taser mesh. Is a follow point. Yeah, back then was so annoying. Like in order for like the first SDK is like in order for a script that would work on a rigid body or something, you have to like use the follow script, and then like basically that object follows that. Like it was so complicated back in the day in the first SDK. Now don't have to deal with all this nonsense. So yeah, so I don't need the follow point. I'll just have that. Should be the rigid body. Gravity. Providers on the mesh. Yeah, so taser. Should be default. That's also default because we're gonna use a grab point instead. Your synced object. Okay, yeah, so this is the actual new sync object. We don't need this banter object ID. This is the old stuff. And you know what? The sync object script should be in the parent. So make sure you turn on kinematic if not owned. Take ownership on collision. So then the person holding the taser, when you touch someone with it, it won't transfer the ownership. Then you have the trigger box back then. I'll just do the same here. So let's see. Because the mesh is rotated. Okay. point where we teleport the person and makes a sound. And then we have the point where we'll add a grab handle right here. So add a new sphere. Renders. Go into local. So yeah, so we want the blue local to be forward. We'll just make this smaller first. Up point. To 180. We tilt it up, line that up like that. So, and then we'll add the we'll make this layer into grabbable. So only this is gonna be the grab handle. We have to put the banter grab. So what is called? Yeah, banter grab handle. And then yeah, I'll just leave it as 0.01. That should be fine. Oh, it has to be a trigger. And am I missing anything? So with rigid body, banter synced object in the parent.
As long as you've generated the IDs.
Layer. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, usually the default's also fine, but yeah, we'll generate it anyways. Mesh, which contains the colliders. And taser trigger box, which will create a script for it. Okay, yeah, so we'll see the sound. We want it to be the taser sound. Yeah, that's about the distance we want to hear it. Yeah, we'll just make the roll off like, yeah, because we want to, like, if the camera person, yeah, do want them to hear it too. So we'll have to roll off like that, so it doesn't actually, it'll still makes the sound. And then yeah, we'll create a script for the trigger box, the taser trigger box. S. I just got used to making things like this nowadays without any spaces. Looks cleaner. So yeah, so the taser trigger box, we'll add a script machine. Folder taser. Asus script, all it is trigger enter. This itself, check for local player. But then the thing is, want the noise, because I have like a sound effect for the taser, I want everybody to be able to hear it. Okay, so yeah, so I think, yeah, so for the teleport part, we'll check the local, but then for the sound effect part, then we won't check the local. It'll be anybody. So that's just as long as it touch somebody gets touched by it, then it makes the noise and everyone can hear it. Yeah, so let's see if that works. Local. Port. Would be a teleport point. So yeah, so it's basically the same as the other teleport scripts. It's had one already. Two. Okay. Okay, yeah, probably deleted those scripts already. That's okay. Let's add a new point in here. So make sure I find it pretty handy if we just add a sphere. Just use this. It's local, so 90 degrees. Drop it all the way down into, and I use like this line to line up. So this is basically where the person's feet is gonna be spawned at. Yeah, there's a bunch of like these blue mesh. It's like the what do you call it? The nav mesh. Yeah, I think Eileen added those, but I don't think it's ever used for anything. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So yeah, so right now when you teleport the person, it's gonna spawn them here. So I'll just call it cage TP point or cage. Just delete all the stuff from the sphere, so it's just the object itself. Just like that. Now I'll go back to my script here. I'll just add the teleport target to cage teleport point. So get the position. Position vector is the Euclid angles. Should be it. Yeah. We could also, I mean, yeah, we could do stop velocity. I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal, but yeah. So once they, if they're in motion, once they got teleported here, they will just stop. They won't continue the momentum. That makes sense. We okay. So this is the taser teleport. What is this? Yeah, there's like all these old stuff too that I had to deal with back then. Yet we don't need these anymore. What's named penis? Expected that. Yeah, yeah, we don't need all this old way to do it, follow player and all that. So now we have the taser gun. Trigger right here. Not just the player, it sends them to that position. And now I just want to make sure the sound effects work. So I'll probably just do a on bandit trigger enter. But I'm not gonna do a check for a local player. So anyone that touches it, it'll play that audio for everybody. Box collide, box trigger, yeah. So now I'll just do on bandit trigger enter, and then it does play audio source. Audio source first, I think. Audio source play. It's like that. Do just leave it as this because we have the audio source as this. Pretty some that. How does that look, Pony? Does that look correct to you?
Yeah, it looks about right. Well, it does look right. Yeah, it should work.
Build this and test it out. Hopefully that works. I can't really test these stuff in play mode, unfortunately. Yeah, make sure it's not static. Yeah, so that's good. And then yeah, so the parent just default layer, the only grabbable for the grab object, the grab handle, mesh and colliders, trigger box that teleports the person. Okay.
Let's test it.
Built it, yeah. Each teleport point.
I don't know if Triffid's still awake. He's disappeared through the floor.
It's moving.
Still here. Not for long.
Oh. It's getting a bit late for you, is it? A bit late for me, to be honest.
Yeah, a little
Well.
bit, a little bit. Coming up to one.
Well, we've lost some more before us, so we've outlasted some of them.
Appreciate you guys for sticking around. Some 3 hours. And I know you guys were hanging out in the Alt Space chat too earlier. Were you guys?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
chat's been on since about 9 o'clock this morning for us. So it's now 9 o'clock yesterday morning. Sorry, we're on there for hours. I was on there while building, so I didn't mind. I was sat on my PC anyway, so
That's Shane working on the Shane's editor. Was that what they were doing?
oh yeah, Shane was working on that, and
Yeah.
we were just working on other things. I'm working on the nightclub a bit more. Just getting the building finished. Well,
Just the
finished.
hands left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you've got quicksand.
That's it.
I mean, do you plan to bring this space into alt space and maybe
Yes.
for
Yeah,
a
most
while do
definitely.
lessons there? Yeah.
Do
Yes.
Alt Space Court, I guess. Or do you guys have any other names? I think Alt Space Court sounds pretty good.
It does sound good, yeah.
I just have to. Well, I mean, as long as I update everything now to work with the current Banter SDK, probably have to remove like most of the old scripts. Then
Yeah.
then I'll just change the logo and change all the
I mean,
shaders and
You're going to have to remove the old scripts anyway, because when Banty gets its update, they'll no
yeah,
longer be in here anyway. So
that's true.
probably
'Cause
by
there's still some
November.
buttons.
Yeah. So
But for this coming up events, because we're doing the sleepover, I won't try to
Yeah, it won't
update
matter.
everything yet, because there's just
Yeah,
so
no.
much old stuff in there that I have to
Yeah.
deal with.
I've got way
Yeah,
too
I'll
many
just focus on
spaces
the
to
main
worry about.
stuff. Yeah.
I've come to the realization that when they broke some of them spaces, I will try and fix them. Until then, I'm just leaving them alone. Because I got that many spaces in here. A lot of them are old and use the old scripts and still work to some degree. I'm not touching them until I know what needs fixing. I got too many of them to worry about. Plus, I like building new spaces. So, Bavu, you've not been in here for a while. We've been missing you. I see you in VR chat sometimes, but I'm not in that often, to be honest. I'm not in here that often, to be honest. I spend all my time sat at the PC building at present. That's the downside about building all the time. You just thank you. It's, yeah, I just don't spend that much time online. Yes, it's good to catch up with you. And it's good to be able to
talk to you.
talk to you. Yeah.
Talk. Yeah.
Yeah, that system definitely needs to be worked on and added to every avatar because
They just need to add it to the main game somehow.
Yes.
Yeah, just have like an option.
Noah doesn't speak either, so it would benefit multiple people on the platform already. So
Yeah.
Upload
Upload
complete.
complete.
Let's head over there. I'll just put it here in case Barry's recording so you could see. Well, okay, well, jump right in. If you see the portal, see it, join on me. that's good now. Yep. So the camera room
What's
is
it-
good.
I'm intrigued. What frame's it like? Mid-30s? It's actually not bad.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
even mid-30s on
Oh.
Quest, so
Yeah.
it's not bad at all.
There's a bunch of render textures in there with the real-time camera and everything is
Yeah.
on, but yeah. But I mean, this whole space is pretty. Yep. It has to be the scale. Let me check the scale stuff.
Yeah, I'm below the floor.
No, the parent is good. Handle. Okay, I don't know what's wrong. Why is it doing that?
Is our hands too close to the trigger?
Be. But I mean, is the thing even synced? Like, I can't. Like, where do you see it right now? Oh. Why it pushes me out? Oh, Triffid is in the ground. Yeah, that's weird.
It's lay down. We're seeing that?
Can you
I'm
even
touching
push
this-
it around?
No. Yeah, I can move. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. See, okay, so it is synced.
Yeah, but the trigger on the front, shouldn't I just by touching it work?
Oh,
Oh,
right. Well, you have to touch the body.
actually, to touch the body. I was through the desk then.
Handle, let's see. Oh, I forgot. I remember now. We also need to add this banter world object. Yeah, I should have looked at the cheat sheets.
Yeah, I thought we'd go away. We aren't always using the Banter World object. We've got many
Do
things
we
I didn't
still
bother
need
adding
it
that
or
to.
not? Oh. So it should work without it?
I thought it did. Add it. By all means, add it. Maybe that is the issue.
Did it teleported someone into the cage?
No, I just walked into the cage.
Oh no. Ah, okay. There you go. I heard it.
I heard
No
it.
worries.
Yeah.
But it didn't teleport anyone. Did you guys hear the taser noise?
Oh, yeah, I heard the taser noise, yeah.
Oh.
God.
Oh no, it's just
I touched it.
well, it's
Yeah. Zapped me below the ground when I touched it last time.
Problem is, we never end up in the cage. We end up over there.
And that's not it. Yeah, that's just it's just the thing acting incorrectly.
We hit the cage and we launch again.
Found another one.
Rigid body and banter world object component. Linked object, yeah. So maybe it's the banter world object that is missing. Let me see.
It's been that long since I've done a synced
Oh,
object. I can't
111.
remember.
Yeah, because the parent is 111, the mesh itself is 111, the scale wise. So it's not anything wrong with them.
Right, I should. Ah, it got me. Okay, so that bit works.
Okay. Yeah.
That bit
I
works.
didn't hear the taser noise though.
I heard the taser. I heard the taser.
Okay.
Stick your body in the taser. Well, it worked. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
the-
local.
I hear. Did you hear?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So
No.
so we have to check for all banter players then.
I
somehow.
hate trying to link audio because I fail so many times trying to sync audio to everybody. Friggin' hate it.
Yeah, well, back then, like you know how the hammer, the gavel, whatever it's called, yeah, that synced well, but that's like using the really old scripts.
Yeah, I know.
Can someone let us out, please? There's a button
Yeah.
on the side there.
Yeah.
Yeah, click the white button. Yeah. There you go.
Yes, thank you. Oh no,
But
someone's
okay,
moved the gun.
Taser part works.
Yeah, the taser part works. You're not gonna worry about that. Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, below the ground.
And nothing flashes, right?
No. No flashing or anything.
Object rigid body and the banter sync script. Yeah, and then have link position, sync rotation, take ownership of grab, kinematic if not owned, handle, banter grab handle, script, trigger collider, yep, and grabbable layer, yep, that's correct. Collider.
Yeah, that one's broke.
Yeah, let me try to rebuild it. You know what? Let's see if I could do the audio with sync for everyone. Yeah, I'll need to figure out the audio part to make it sync. I can do like a one shot, but I hate doing one shots.
Excuse me.
We build this now.
Let's get police car.
We used to have a world which was bumper cars, where there is attached as a attachment to the avatars using the old script, and these things were really bouncy. So all it did do is drop you through the floor, make you look like you sat down, and everybody race around in bumper cars, which it worked pretty well.
grab locations wrong on the hammer.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are like the really old grab point. Yeah, it doesn't have the popper, but I'll fix those too.